Hello, high flyers. Now is the time for you to be real. We have 3 aspects today of power, disappointment, and hope. Power, disappointment, and hope. Disappointment comes from the 8 of Cups, walking away from whatever is disappointing us. Those realizations about emotional obligations to people that don't serve us no longer. Better. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and I'm here to help turn on that divine light inside of you. So without further ado, let's get to the reading today. Ooh. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? What else do we have for the viewer today? Underlying energy for today is the root chakra. Get grounded. Some time to do some grounding today. Some self-love. Perhaps even give ourselves a hug. Take the time right now to give yourself a hug. Leave in the comments, I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Root chakra energy. Power of red, power of being in the present as well. Much power in all of this. Our first card, the crown chakra, confirmation burp. This kind of goes with yesterday's reading of opening up to integration. Crown chakra, crown, connected to source knowing, connected to divine wisdom. I know that I am part of source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. We're bringing in this knowing that we are being guided by divine wisdom, opening up to it, feeling the radiance of this wisdom pouring in through our chakra, pouring in from the angels, from the wings of the angels, from the light of Father, Mother, God. A nurturing heart, 333 on the timer. It's about working with spirit to opening up this beingness of being a nurturing heart. I'm a protective spirit, and I reach out to all life with love and compassion. You get to be this nurturing heart today. Finding, you got the inner child, embracing your inner child. Working with wolf spirit, a very nurturing and protective spirit. Standing in the protection of your light as well. Standing in the protection of being grounded, of nurturing yourself. Lightening up as well, with the feathers kind of flying everywhere. Lightening up, opening up to spirit, opening up to these nurturing mother energies, mother God energies, divine feminine. Spirit awakens. Now spirit awakens. You're going through yet another awakening, viewer. We shall go through many in this process of awakening. Spirit has called another piece of you to awaken. As you open up that crown chakra, and you nourish your hold the space of holding earth in a place of love, while we're open to wisdom, connected to our higher self, connected to the heart chakra, being curious about spirit. I embrace my soul purpose, and I align all aspects of my life to it fully. Aligning. God confirmation, reminding you to take some time to rest as well. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt as well. Spirit, nature spirits, nature spirits with 555 on the timer. So this is about embracing changes. Call on nature spirits to help you embrace change. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and I help preserve life on Earth. We have, this jungle scene and the flow of abundance here, the flow of life that nature spirits are connected to. We also have the lotus blooming. This is about this blooming process, connecting to those nature elements to help us to further bloom, further grow those spiritual wings. 639 on the timer. 369. Tell me I'm divine and find your bliss. Open arms. This open-armed posture to finding our bliss. We also have the Fibonacci sequence here, that 369 energy, that spiral dynamics. I am following the path I love. I am fully aligned to my soul purpose. Are you walking in your souls with purpose? The soles of your feet, are they being connected to purpose? Are they connected to Mother Earth, the root chakra? Are you doing your work to be grounded as you find your bliss? And reach out. Once we have found this connection to spirit, this connection to being a nurturing heart, when you open up to the wisdom of your higher self and source energy, we now reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. This alchemizing transformation process we're all co-creating together. Are you willing to reach out your hand to others in humanity? Follow the bliss along the way to becoming this nurturing spirit that nurtures, connects others through a united heart space. And can you embrace change? So we hit on that with the 555 on the timer. More open-armedness, open to the seasons, open to lunar energy. Can you migrate like the birds, migrate like the geese? Can you open to your hair changing? She has some, gray hair going on here. Times our hair changes, as we grow older. New phases. Different portals to walk through, different doorways. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Can you move easily and confidently forward toward finding your bliss? Now, at day's end, get some rest. That yawn earlier, calling you out, you need some rest. Some extra rest today. Maybe take a nap. Take it easy. Don't try to do too much. I find peace in nature and I rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Maybe going outside with our kitty cats. Leaning up against a tree, leaning into nature, leaning into this transformational process, this spirit awakening. Allow your body to rest. It's a lot for the body to go through this awakening process, and with all of the upgrades, the light codes and upgrades we've been receiving for, well, the whole time we've been part of this earth, we just weren't open to them, but these last decade, these last years, really increasing the receiving of these high vibrational energies, this wisdom, divine wisdom, it causes our body to be a little tired every now and then, or a little lethargic, a little depressed even. So find some rest at day's end in nature. 42 and the wheel of life. So I have these cycles of life, kind of talking about where do we find ourselves in the cycle of life. Can you see yourself sitting at the hub of the wheel, a hub of change? Seasons are but changes. This balancing act between hot and cold, growth and death, sun and snow. I am guided by the cycles of life, and I live in complete harmony with them. Yesterday's reading, once again, talking about living in harmony with the moon's energy. Now we're being called to live in harmony with the cycles of life. I love to say everything comes in cycles, in big circles and little circles. And like, if you really zoom out and look at your life, you'll see how things that left your life kind of came back in certain periods. And sometimes the ones that are meant to stay, some of the most important ones, sometimes those take a little longer, bigger circles to circle back. With nature spirits, we also have this earth elemental. You are connected to these earth elementals. Call on the earth elementals. Have you called on the earth elementals? I need to help you to tune in to gratitude. Mantra being, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. You hold in the palms of your hand, calling in to the palms of your hand, to this energy of growth, this energy of entanglement with Mother Earth, entanglement with the nature spirits and the cycles of life. Because you are an earth angel, can you connect to the earth elemental and awaken the spirit within you, awaken this earth angel energy? I am a guardian of Mother Earth, and I protect all who live on her. 34. It's that divine number 7. We're opening up this process. Can you be a guardian for yourself, for others, for all of humanity? And maybe less, not so like you're literally out there helping everyone by the gift of hand, but by reaching out with your energy. And you reach out your hand and your heart and connect and unite all of humanity. You open up to these earth angel abilities and responsibilities as well. We're going to call ourselves an earth angel, or consider ourselves an earth angel. Are you willing to step up to the plate to be that which you consider yourself to be? All right, so we're going to go to Abraham Hicks well-being cards next here. Cards got a little mixed up. Sorting real quick, and let's go. 1444 on the timer. All about these foundations. This foundation that is the root chakra. Foundation that is the root chakra. Just knowing your well-being, knowing this connectivity, this security, as well. It's opening up this spiritual awakening. And we be balanced, and we take the actions to be balanced in both being connected to earth, connected through your root to these earthly chakras, as well as the upper spiritual chakras. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer? Meow. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for a viewer today? Underlying energy is I will love where I am right now. Just invited to love where you are right now. We've been feeling a bit like a caged bird. I'm gonna say it. Why does the caged bird sing? Cause it's might as fucking well. Cause you're here in this beautiful earth. You're here in this experience. Make the most out of this experience. That's the lesson of the caged bird. Birds also messengers. This idea of entrapment is inviting you to see how oppositely you want to follow your bliss, to step out of those cages we've put ourselves in. So let's start with our moods. Moods are indicators of your emotional set points. Your emotional set points are being indicated by your moods. Just like how snowflakes are all different. Unique. You're like a unique snowflake. Every mood is unique like a snowflake, has a unique offering. Can you embrace changes? Can you reach out to all life with love and compassion? Can you reach out, give yourself some love and compassion as we experience maybe moods that don't feel so good? I'm rediscovering the art of my natural well-being. Can you rest in this? Can you lean into this discovery, this spiritual awakening that well-being is what's natural? The art of allowing your natural well-being. We call this the discipline of the art of allowing. It is the art of the allowing of well-being, which makes up every particle of which you are and that which you come from, to continue to flow through you and to continue to be. Since every request is granted, I feel no competition. Are you in competition with others? Or are you reaching out? Are you reaching out with tenderness and love, compassion, softness represented in the flowers? Can we use wisdom? We reach out our trunks, reach out our hand and heart to all humanity from wisdom with the elephant. Because every request is granted. There's no competition. Just look at how, find some gratitude as you rest with nature. Have the gratitude for everything that the earth bestows and see the possibilities of this, that everything can be granted. Because like they say, comparison is the thief of joy. There's enough room for all ideas and experiences. There's enough room for your ideas. There's enough room for your light to shine through. Let it raise. Let it rise. Let your light rise and shine like the dawn. You can stand alone in your ownness and your individuality like this tree. You can stand alone in your power. There's room enough for all of these ideas and experiences in these cycles of life. You can stand alone. Your ideas can stand alone as yours. All that is benefiting from my existence. So this goes with that path of joy, this earth angel. Can you encompass, can you embody that earth angel energy and this knowing, this wonderful knowing that all it is benefiting from your existence? How can we be of even more benefit? How can the pieces of us that are, left behind as we interact with others, as we interact with the earth, how can they come from a protective spirit, a nurturing heart? 2121 on the timer. And we have life is always in motion, so I cannot be stuck. Embrace the changes, embrace the dance of life. Perhaps putting on our little toot, our little dance outfit, spinning some circles. You're not stuck. And the only time we feel like we're stuck or we think we're stuck because I know you're not going to want to hear this because I didn't want to hear it. And I didn't see it until I saw it. But being stuck is a choice. You're choosing to be stuck if you think that you're stuck. Life's always in motion. The earth is always spinning, spinning, spinning. And you are no exception to the rule. Things change and things, maybe we think they aren't changing if we're getting the same, but they seem like you're stuck because we're just manifesting more of the same. 2233 on the timer. So this is about calling us to discover new relationships, embark on a different relationship to spirit, with spirit, to body, mind, and spirit. Going right to the natural, allowing my natural well-being. It is natural for my body to be well. It is natural for your body to be well, viewer. You can tuck into this and cover up in this well-being. Blanket yourself in this well-being, viewer. Blanket yourself in the knowing of this, and the wisdom, the divine wisdom that it is natural for your body to be well. Dis-ease is just that. It is dis-ease, is a lack of ease or resistance to ease. The oppositely perpetuating the idea of being stuck, of being a caged bird. Why are they not getting what they are asking for? Because they're looking the wrong way, looking in the wrong direction. They don't see that behind this home, behind these clouds, is the biggest, brightest sunrise extension of source energy. Behind your shadows, behind your clouds, behind your rainy days is the potential to shine bright. 2424 on the timer. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? Is only allowing or disallowing, and that which one is asking for. So if you're not getting what we were asking for, you're not allowing it. You're not allowing yourself to come out of the cage. You're not allowing yourself to feel unstuck. So unstick yourself. Nothing happens without my having invited it in. We created all of this. We are co-creators in all of creation. Everything that's happening everywhere on the planet, we invited it in some way, shape, or form, whether it was in this lifetime or a previous one. That's, with karma and past lives, and sometimes what we're experiencing in this life, for if, it's raining on our flowers, raining on parade, we can acknowledge with compassion, as a nurturing heart towards ourselves and others, that something invited it in. So while we're reaching for those well-being feelings, first I reach for joy, and all else follows. Reach for joy. Joy is in the journey. I like it. He's like, got mangoes here. I kind of got the night sky again. So surrendering at day's end. Reaching for the best feeling so you have access to. Being grounded as we connect to the cycles of life. Call on nature spirits to help tune in to that nurturing heart that can help you to find your bliss, to be that nurturing heart that's able to reach out and connect and unite humanity. There isn't a better time than right now to practice uniting, to practice unity, and a physical extension of source energy. You find their foundation in this is the number 4 on here. The sunflower with the sun energy. Call back your power. Stand in your power with the number 8 today. Your power. You're powerful like the sun. You're an extension of source energy. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world and you through your power of focused thought, you, from your leading edge place in this time, space, reality, are continuing to create your world. I can gradually change my vibrational frequency. A frequency is like music. Like different notes have different frequencies. And so change the notes of your being. Rewrite the song. Gradually look at the notes of the song you're singing and change a few notes. You can gradually change the vibrational frequency that you're on, because all it is benefiting from your existence, from even just the slightest improvements. You will never cease being or desiring. This goes with there being no competition. And life is always in motion, like this bird soaring through the sky, gliding through the sky. A swan. And the number 7, this divine being, this messenger of the gods, the birds, moving through life, embracing change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in life. You cannot be stuck unless you choose to be. But whose truth is the true truth? It's about looking through those rose-colored glasses. Have you been looking through rose-colored glasses? Do we need to take them off and tune into the reality of your well-being? Have you been looking through the glasses of pain or the past? 29:29 on the timer. Again, this is calling us to find alignment with our belief and desires. So today we shall wrap up the card portion with White Sage Tarot. White Sage Tarot. Have a little decaf coffee. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? Angel spirits and guides. Excuse me. We're gonna call that a confirmation fart. I can't believe it just happened, but it did. Let's embrace it and move on. That's kind of hilarious. Oh me, oh my. Maybe some of you have a little bit of gas today. Holding it back. That was funny. It was not being held back any longer. I'm sorry, guys. Underlying energy for today. Yep, I just farted on camera. Who cares? The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, surrender to what is. Surrender to what's happening. Surrender, find a new perspective as we go through this transformative process. You know, changes. Life is always in motion. Change is the only constant. Is it better out than in, they always say. Channeling Shrek now. Better out than in, they always say. Oh me, oh my. For those of you that are watching and are still sticking around, thank you so much. That's amazing. So, transformation. The epitome of transformation. Death, the death card. Let me read that. The death card. This epitome of transformation. Traveling through this tunnel of releasing and transformation, awareness, awakening. Trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Trying to see the light in the dark. Bringing out the light in the dark. Finding the wisdom in the dark as well. And being compassionate with ourselves as this protective spirit. And with others as they go through changes. They deal with loss. With loss of others, loved ones, as well as identity. Releasing old identities. To move forward on this awakening process. Work on your stability. This chariot is your vessel. The chariot is the body you've been given to come to parade through life, to move through life. Excuse me, I just dropped all my cards. The chariot is about building that foundation, balancing the light and the dark and within you, and finding that balance of both the masculine and the feminine to create and receive as well, to receive this spiritual awakening and to create through compassion. To give yourself a pat on the back, get grounded, find some contentment. Be your own biggest cheerleader with the 9 of Pentacles. Again, about getting grounded and finding gratitude, finding reverence for the cycles, reverence for nature spirits. I respect nature's elemental beings and I help preserve all of life on Earth. So give yourself a pat on the back too for taking action, to being in this earth angel energy, to being a guarding, a protective spirit. So we ignite the masculine and feminine within, the 2 of Cups energy. Well, this is 2 coming together, 2 hearts coming together, 2 types of worlds coming together, two people coming together. Two of Cups is about the intertwining of relationship, the intertwining of this earth angel, these earth spirits want to work with you, want to become part of you, become one with the earth. And find some stability as we move forward. This can be almost stable to the point of stuck. Sometimes we think we're stuck when we're building new foundations. It feels like we're not moving forward, moving far forward, but we're just being called to establish stability, establish some financial stability too. We may be feeling a little stuck as far as how the money's flowing. Call on yourself to move easily and confidently through these changes in life. Find some rest at day's end. Stop trying to perhaps, break your back to make make that bank cap. To, fill that bank up. Four of Cups. It's about disappointment. It's also about foundations and relationships. About allowing others to pour into you, being open to receiving feelings with others, to being open to relationship with others. That orange liquid pouring back into us, so allowing spirit to pour into you at day's end. Find peace in nature and rest your body and mind in order to connect to spirit, so we can feel stable enough to be guided by the cycles of life and be in harmony with them. We're being called over this last period, this last 3-4 months, 3-4 years, to really work on these foundations of relationship and financial stability, so that you can really feel truly grounded. Be the master of earth, master of creating your earthly existence, your reality. You're mastering the art of creating your reality. And as we do so, find gratitude for the abundance the earth bestows on you. Find this wisdom with the pentacle over his third eye, symbolizing the wisdom of seeing the abundance of this earthly realm. And the Knight of Swords. So this is about, it's kind of in the middle. It's not fast moving energy. It's not slow. It's steady, wins the race. Decisive and discerning wins the race. This is about using our mentality and, holstering the tool we need to move forward. With one sword out and another on our back, prepared to use whatever ideas and thoughts it takes to help us to change our emotional set points, to rediscover the art of your natural well-being, and keep moving, because every request is granted. There's no competition. Keep moving towards your ideas. Keep following them. Keep nurturing them. There's no competition. We've been experiencing power struggles with this Five of Wands. Even struggling within our own capacity to stand in our own power, to believe in our power to create. Take back your power with the yellow ribbon wrapped around our wand here. Take back your power, knowing that well-being is natural for your body. Every request is granted. There's no reason to feel competition. There's no reason for these power struggles. It's about cooperation, not competition in this time-space continuum. We have the King of Wands, standing in your masculine power. Opening up that crown chakra, finding power and wisdom. There's wisdom. Wisdom is powerful. Knowledge is power. Because knowledge is power. King of Wands kind of has this smug look, this maybe a little bit of know-it-all, but he knows his well-being. He knows the power of standing in this power. He knows the protection of standing in his power. He knows that there are room enough for all days and experiences, that every request is granted. They can look forward eagerly, knowing that he has the power to create what he desires. So offer a loving cup, because all that is benefiting from your existence. This yellow energy in this cup of chai latte here. Can you be that nourishing cup? Can you offer a nourishing cup to others? Can what your isness be, that all that is you, what ideas can we bring to the board that furthermore helps all that is benefit from your existence? In the Tower moment, these changes, this abruptitude, this is yesterday's energy as well. Yesterday's card of the day, the Tower. Why are we not getting what we're asking for? And nothing happens without my inviting it in. So when these Tower moments happen, when Spirit is calling us to make kind of big changes or substantial changes, like, a building falling over or cracking and kind of crumbling to the ground, something crumbles to the ground, we've invited it in our, inability to allow what we desire, allow ourselves to move with the changes as well. So we're not willing to change, we're not willing to move easily and confidently through changes in life. Spirit comes in with this cosmic boot to push us in to start reaching for joy, or reaching from a place of wisdom, from joy and ease, to find the key to creating your desires, to get grounded and connect with Earth, to connect to the truth of well-being, to be at ease as changes occur with the Hierophant, and to stand in your power, to stand in the light of your being with the Sun card. This rebirth with the Scarab. This is about rebirth, about, death and rebirth, kind of one and the same. The sun, things die and the sun comes out again to infuse what is with rebirth, because we are physical extensions of source energy. We're balancing these aspects, light and dark, sun and the moon, masculine, feminine, as we look for hope with the Star card. This will be our last card out here today, the Star card, one of the cards of the day. I lied. Underneath that, we have our other card of the day, the Eight of Cups. This is about those disappointments. So what's been stacking up? What's been pushing us to topple this tower of connections over whatever connections we've built up, relationships, experiences of relating to others, that has caused a tower moment, causes cups to spill over and open us up to truth. All right. So let's go to the book and see what kind of reference we get here. November 6th, a self-empowered journey that asks you to have faith in your potential, to make the most of the emotionally authentic nature of Scorpio season. Power, the number 8, invites you to own who you are in every way today. Whether you make peace with certain uncomfortable truths, within yourself or create greater intimacy through honesty with your partnerships, now is the time to be real. But prepare for some disappointments with the Eight of Cups. If through this radical self-honesty you end up realizing that a certain emotional obligation is no longer serving you, take this day to accept the inevitable loss. Death card. Grieve in whatever way feels necessary for closure, while remembering that by closing this door, you can open another. When one door closes, another opens. And don't forget to reach out for hope. 45 on the timer. This cycle is nearing completion, is ready for you to close, for you to find closure. If through this radical rely on the power of optimism rather than getting stuck in the morbid reflection of what hasn't worked out. If there is a secret dream that you have yet to realize, take the time to revel in the divine potential of what this wish could become. By washing away the debris of your past, you can make new room for renewal that is to come. This renewal, this rebirth. The sun shall rise again, this too shall pass. Today's mantra: you can find light within the dark, hope within loss. Keep moving forward. You can find stars shining in the dark. Today's journal prompt: how honest have I been with myself and my partners? What hidden truth do I need to come to terms with today? Today's ritual: as you start your day, try to think of all the times that gifts have come to you disguised as woes. As you go about your day, do your best to be grateful for the seemingly terrible. Often they turn out to be the greatest gifts. Born on this day: Emma Stone, American actor; Fanny Bigsby, American philanthropist and anti-war writer; Glenn Frey, American singer-songwriter, actor, and founding member of the Eagles, said this: people don't run out of dreams. People just run out of time. So I hope this found you on a marvelous altitude today. And before you soar on out of here, I want to thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for tuning in, and I invite you to subscribe to my email list as well. I will drop the link in my bio. I love you. Namaste.